between mobile phones and neck pain, what you need to know about this. So, in today's digital world, all of us have the mobile phone in our hands, and it has become an indispensable companion for most of us. And especially if you are a mom working in a high stress executive job, you might be using your mobile phones for emails, for your meetings, for keeping up with your schedules. You might have your whole daily planner on your phone, and a number of other things. You might be, if you're like me, you might be using the phone as a tracker for your kids' classes, etc. So basically, what I mean to say is we are on the phone all the time, whether it is for work, home, family life, whatever we are doing in the day. But then, or even if it's scrolling through social media, really. But this seemingly innocent habit of using your mobile phone can actually be contributing towards your neck pain. Now, in this video, we will discuss more about how exactly can this use, or rather excessive use of mobile phone, lead to neck pain, and what are the short-term and long-term implications of using a mobile phone in terms of your neck or your cervical spine. So, before we get into the topic for today, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger kids who work in high stress executive jobs to manage their spinal, that is, back and neck, nerve, and joint pain. I do this by giving you simple exercises, easy lifestyle modifications, some tips and tricks that have helped me in my own pain journey. And I do all of this without taking away a big chunk of your time because, hey, we're moms, we're busy people, right? So, going back into the connection between mobile phones and neck pain and what you need to know about this. So, when you're using your mobile phone, so usually, okay, let's back up a little bit. When you look at people using the mobile phone, what is the most common thing that you see? So, if this was my phone, usually this is the posture that you see. So, you see the neck is all bent and you're looking down. There are very few people who actually hold up their phone to look into the phone with their neck in a neutral posture. Now, what exactly does it do if you are bending your neck down to look at your phone? Now, this is, of course, not the occasional 1 minute, a few seconds, or 5 minutes of usage of phone. I'm talking about excessive usage of phone, and I guess all of us are guilty about it, including me, of course. So this used to be a cause of my neck pain in the past, but thankfully it is not now. Now, when you are looking into your mobile phone, if I turn sideways, you see, if suppose, well, I'm using my phone for this video, so I can't show you on my phone. But if this is my phone here, and I'm looking into the phone, you would see that my neck is bent down, and it is also protruding out towards the front of my body. Now, this protruding of the head towards the front of the body basically makes your head imbalanced on your torso. So, in order to balance the head on the torso here, my shoulders will have to round up, especially, as I said, excessive use of phone. So, 1 or 2 minutes, you can still tolerate this head being over or in a forward posture, but later you have to round your shoulders. When you round your shoulders, you also have potential rounding of your mid back. Now, this forward posture of the head as compared to the rest of the body is known as a forward head posture. There are a lot of terms, other terms for it, like text neck or nerd neck or tech neck as well. So anyway, so basically what is happening is sorry. So if you look at somebody from the side, how do you know if you have a forward head posture? Now, if you look at yourself from the side, if your earlobe is in line with the tip of your shoulder here, are in a neutral position of the neck. However, if your earlobe, if you have a forward head posture, if you draw a line for the ear from the earlobe, it is falling in front of my shoulder here. Do you see this line here? It does not sit in on. I mean, it doesn't fall on the tip of my shoulder. So basically, then I have a forward head posture. Now, why is it important? Because once you have a forward head posture, it basically, as I said, it gives you rounded shoulders. There's potential rounding of your thoracic spine, and then your spine is like building blocks sitting on top of each other. You know those. If you're a mom, you know this well. You have those blocks, the Lego blocks that stack up on top of each other. If one part or section of that building is not in alignment with the rest, of course the whole building or the whole Lego block is going to be shaky. So same thing goes with our spine. One part of the spine will affect the other parts of the spine. So if my cervical spine, that is my neck and my mid back thoracic spine, is affected, it is eventually going to cause trouble down the spine into my lumbar and lower thoracic, as in the between the mid back and the lower back area as well. Now, what are the short term implications of having a forward head posture? Now, when you have a forward head posture, of course, these muscles, ligaments, all the structure around the cervical spine and the upper thoracic spine are in a very tense state. Now, when you have these muscles in a state of tension, they go into spasm. So, basically, what is a spasm is this: if this is like normal length of the muscle, it'll basically shorten up, it'll go into that contracted state, not shorten, but in a contracted state, and it'll feel very tight, and it'll feel like something is pulling on your neck. So when that happens, there is a chance, obviously you'll have neck pain, but there are chances of the nerves that are exiting the cervical spine, which is a normal mechanism. I mean, that's a normal way the human body works. There are nerves exiting between every two vertebrae on either side of your spine. So those nerves can get irritated, compressed, pinched, and the nerves that exit the upper to mid cervical spine are the ones that go up the back of your head to the side of your head. These are the ones that will create problems like cervicogenic headaches, cervicogenic dizziness or cervical dizziness, and nausea, etc. If you're looking for more information on cervicogenic headaches and cervical dizziness, I have done a couple of videos on this. You can go to my YouTube channel or you can search through my blogs and you'll find them there. And of course, I've talked about their solutions as well. So that was your upper to mid cervical spine. Now, what happens in the mid to lower cervical spine? Again, the nerves that exit this area will be supplying your shoulder, your arms, forearms, and your fingers. So you can potentially get nerve pain down in this area. Nerve pain would be like a pain, tingling, numbness, um, any depending on what fibers in your nerves are being affected. So the sensation that is carried by that fiber, you will feel that in the distribution of the nerve. So in your this area that I just described, anywhere from your shoulder to your fingertips. And let's look at the long-term repercussions of forward head posture. These were the short-term things, which of course they are quite major. When it happens, it really stops you in your tracks. However, in the long-term consequences of excessively using your mobile phones leading to neck pain, I mean, using it in a wrong way. Even if you're using your mobile phone for long periods of time, there's a correct way and there's an incorrect way, right? So if you're using it in a wrong manner, and what can happen is you can have some serious health implications, such as the risk of disc degeneration or herniation. You can have spinal degeneration, as in the cervical spine and the upper thoracic spine. You can again have nerve irritation. This nerve irritation can happen in your thoracic spine as well. Then all the pain going down your shoulder blades, stiffness in the shoulders, etc. And of course, they're very uncomfortable problems, right? And this nerve pain can also become a chronic issue. So something that starts with as simple as incorrect and excessive usage of mobile phone can lead to really big problems in the future. So this was what I wanted to cover in the video today. And the next time I'm going to do a video on what are the solutions, how can you correct your forward head posture, and of course use your phone, but then what is the correct way of using your phone and not getting into that forward head and rounded shoulders kind of posture. Alrighty, if you have any questions, any comments on this video, do let me know. And if you are looking for ways to correct your posture or specifically for your neck posture when you're sitting, I have got a free guide that I will leave in the blog that I have written on this topic. So the blog, I will leave the link to the blog in the description of this video. So basically in the description, you'll find a blog. In the blog, you will find that free guide. In the blog, I have also addressed this cervical pain or neck pain due to excessive mobile use or forward head posture. I have done this topic, I mean, I've written more about this topic in the blog. There is a video and a couple of links in the blog as well. So if you're interested, go have a look at that blog. It's got quite a few useful things in there. And if you're watching me on Instagram and you're watching this in real time, the link is in my bio. You can DM me for the link if you need to. Alrighty, I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.